lovely Virgo. Welcome to Cosmos and Spread. My name is Michelle Rogers, and I'm very blessed to have you with me today. Today is your general weekly reading for June 25th to July 1st, 2023. So before I begin, please know that if you have Virgo in any placements within your chart, there may be something in this reading for you, okay? Also, please know that although that I do have a date that this reading is for in the description, always remember that energy is fluid. So just because there's a certain date there does not mean that things are going to happen exactly on that date in your life, okay? Some of you may already be in these energies that come through today. Others of you may not be in these energies until the next upcoming week or so, okay? Also, please remember this is a general reading. So therefore, not every single detail within this reading may be for you, okay? So only take what resonates for you in your life, okay? All right, let's go ahead and begin, Virgo, and see what Spirit has for you for this upcoming week. Here we go. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Virgo need to know for this upcoming week, please, Spirit? Thank you. Here. Okay, who is Virgo? Okay, so Virgo, what Spirit is showing me is you're coming through as a masculine energy. So that's telling me someone who's goal oriented, focused on a task, focused on something here. Now, here's the thing. It's like you have Spirit showing me one eye swollen. This is just symbolic, okay? One eye swollen, the other eye is closed. Your nose is swollen and red. Your mouth is swollen. Okay. So it's kind of like with your one eye where there's nothing wrong with it, but your eye is closed. It's almost like you're clenching your eye, like in pain. Okay. So that could be symbolic that there's some kind of pain that some of you may be going through now or getting ready to step into that energy. Now, I have to make a disclaimer here. I am not a qualified licensed health professional, such as a physician or nurse practitioner. None of that. I'm not allowed to diagnose or treat. Okay. I'm only bringing forth the information that Spirit is showing me through visions, crystals, clairvoyance, clairaudience. Okay. So, but there's definitely some kind of health issue. Now, some of you, this could be emotional. Okay, so take this how this resonates for you. But it's almost like this beaten and tattered and torn energy. Okay, some of you, it could just simply mean that you're exhausted. Okay, but the fact that you're clenching the one good eye shut, like you would do, like if you had a very bad headache or something like that, or very bad allergies where like you feel pressure building up around your jaw line there, you know. So definitely be, watching out for any health symptoms, mental or physical. Okay. Spirit, please give me more for Virgo. Okay, here. Oh, Virgo. This is beautiful. Who's Virgo? So, Virgo, I'm seeing two swans. Like, you know how, like, two swans, I'm backwards, please forgive me. You know how, like, two swans, you'll see see them floating out in the water and their heads will come together and create like a heart? So it doesn't have to mean that it is a romantic or intimate partnership. But what that's showing me is you have unity there with someone. You have someone there in your life, who is either a very loving, nurturing, encouraging, dependable partner, friendship. This, for some of you, could be your job, having a very wonderful job, very caring, loving owners or supervisors. But however that is for you, you got someone here that definitely, just absolutely thinks the world of you, Virgo, and is there for you to help keep you uplifted and to give you love that you give them. It's like this person gives you back what you give them. And it's almost like, Virgo, for many of you, you're not used to having that. Wow, that's beautiful, Virgo. Okay, please give me more for Virgo. Here. Thank you. Okay, and who is Virgo spirit? Oh, wow. Okay. Virgo, you're coming through as an eagle. Now the eagle is perched. Now when I say an eagle, for one, that's a representation of freedom. Okay. So I feel like because this eagle is perched right now, it's telling me either taking a break from something on purpose or you're having like a stuck, stagnant energy. Now, for many of you, where I did see some kind of physical or emotional anomaly here, that could mean, you being stuck or stagnant and really wanting to have freedom, okay, and needing to heal from something to accomplish that feeling of having freedom. For others of you, it could just simply mean that, if you're not experiencing some kind of physical, emotional issue, it could just mean that, you had your eyes set on a certain goal. Because remember, you came in as a masculine energy. So you had your eyes set on a certain goal that you want to accomplish by a certain date, certain time. But there's, like blockages or some kind of obstacle in your path that you're experiencing or getting ready to step into that energy very soon. Okay, Spirit, let's go to the cards. What advice would you like to give Virgo, please? What advice for Virgo for this upcoming week, please? Thank you, Spirit. What advice for Virgo? Yeah, some of you, because the cards aren't coming out just yet, yeah, thank you, Spirit. These? Yes, more from this deck. Some of you may have been already going through the situation for quite a while, okay? So we have, what, 4 cards? Okay, so it says, surrender to your full power. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Virgo, I love that. Spirit saying, whatever this is, whether it's physical, if it's something physical, you know, make sure that you get it taken care of. See a qualified healthcare professional, do what you need to physically, okay, to rehab or, to get yourself functioning to your highest capability, okay, and then set forth on, don't just sit in the background. Take action. Become that leader, Virgo, that you're supposed to be, okay? And, and again, if this is something emotional as well, Spirit's saying reach out, get that help. And if you already are, just continue that and start focusing also on how to be able to bring yourself to be that leader that you are supposed to, okay? We have surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open the infinite nature of abundance in this way. You can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Yes, yes, yes. See, Virgo, here's the thing. I live the law of attraction. I literally live it. Okay. And everything I do, I live and breathe the law of attraction. That's how much I believe in it, because over the past many years. It's been like 8 years now, since I began really learning and watching, seeing in my own life how the law of attraction works in my life, um, in many different aspects. And it's so amazing to me. And the very first thing I had to learn was to let go of the lack, let go of the feelings of lack, the thoughts of lack. And what do I mean by lack? Not just focusing on the lack of money, but lack is speaking things that are negative, talking constantly. You like to say, like, okay, here's what I've learned. So, like, let's say, for an example, I have an appointment today, okay? And there's some kind of roadblock, okay, on my way to my appointment, okay? And I get stuck in traffic, let's say for an hour, all right? So I'm late to my appointment, and then they say, oh, sorry, if you'd have been here 15 minutes earlier, we could have got you in, but we're going to have to reschedule you. So then they send me back home, and I live an hour and a half away, right? Okay. So my old self would have fussed and been fuming. Okay. My old self would have immediately got on the phone, told everyone I know, oh, what a bad day have I had, you know, and just telling everybody, oh my goodness, this happened negative in my life, and this happened, and this person said this, and this went wrong. Okay. Well, what I was actually doing, what I learned was every time that I kept speaking about this stuff, because the key here is the feelings, okay? It's not just a bunch of woo woo stuff of, hey, let's keep it positive. Okay, no, it goes a lot deeper than that. Yes, it's keeping positive thoughts and speaking positive words, but the reason for that is to trick your brain, okay? Because our brain helps control our feelings, and what we feel is what we put out into the universe, and that's exactly what we get back, okay? So, the more we speak, think about this, the more we speak, oh, I had a bad day, oh my goodness, this went wrong and this went wrong, the more you talk about it. Is your heart pounding, Virgo? Does it feel like it's going to pound out of your chest? Are you fuming angry? If your answer is yes, Virgo, what this card is saying is you've got to switch that around. Because what you're doing is you're saying, hey, universe, send me more of that feeling. Because that's what I keep sending out to you, universe. Keep sending me more of that. Okay? So, what Spirit's saying here, Virgo, is you've got to stop speaking this lack. You've got to learn how to turn something negative that you see negative or you perceive something that's aggravating. You've got to learn to flip that around and say, you know what? Who knows? If I hadn't have gotten stuck in traffic for an hour, I could have been in that accident down the road. That could have been me. Who knows? Because I didn't go to the doctor today and I had to reschedule, who knows? I might get to see the actual specialist that I really wanted to see that I didn't get to see today. You see what I'm saying? You've got to start learning how to speak abundance into your life instead of speaking lack, instead of speaking, because Virgo, even if you say, oh, this happened, this happened, this happened, this happened, this happened, this happened, and I'm so frustrated, I'm so angry, okay. But then you follow it up with, well, I'm going to keep it positive because, Virgo, it's too late. You've already put that out there. You put your feelings of all this negativity out there. So then you have to let it play out. Okay? So every time it plays out, what I've found is, okay, so like I went through this, like my husband, when he and I were first together, he had a temper like I don't know what, okay, and it would just tear me all to pieces, right? Because I was allowing his energy to affect me. I'm an empath. So I was allowing his energy to affect me. So what I had to do was start learning how to block his energy and turning that around. And sure enough, I can't remember if it was 5 or 6 months, but every time that he would start doing these rants and stuff, okay, I would block his energy and I would keep myself calm. And, I would put myself in these happy mind frames and I would keep saying, my husband loves me with all his mind, heart, body, soul, and spirit. And I would just say it over and over and over until I felt it. And once I felt it, that was telling me I tricked my brain. It doesn't happen overnight, Virgo. It takes some work. Again, 5 to 6 months. But I assure you, as these, like everything has to play out that we send out into the universe. When it comes back, it's got to play out. Okay. So we have to allow it that time. But I started noticing after about 2 to 3 months, it was like, whoa, wait a minute. That was nothing like before. And then each time after that, it just kept dwindling down and dwindling down until nothing. He stopped. He just stopped because I stopped giving this attention. Wait, where's the camera? I stopped giving this attention to that situation in a negative manner. Okay. And when I began stopping it and I started turning things around and looking at it in a positive manner, that's when my whole life truly began to change. I began understanding how the law of attraction works and that it's not just happy thoughts. It's not just singing rainbows and unicorns. It's not just envisioning, happy things. It's tricking the brain and making the brain feel happy, feel excited, feel abundant. Okay? So it's about the feelings, Virgo. And then we have surrender to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. Yes, that's very important. Again, that was the old me too. I mean, listen, Virgo, I'm an earth sign. I'm a Capricorn, so I'm right here with you. Okay, I'm not pointing fingers. I'm just because that was me. That was me trying to push things, trying to control everything, and like I love, not like, I love to have everything scheduled, know exactly how things are going to go. And then when something didn't go to my plan, I would fall to pieces, the old me. Okay. And now I understand that, with the law of attraction and also with divine timing, that things have to come into play. Yes, a huge portion of it is what we feel and put out into the universe. Okay. But also, we have to understand that, let's say we're trying to manifest something beautiful and abundant, we have to allow things to play out in divine timing, because the thing is that whatever we're trying to manifest has to fall into alignment in many different ways. Okay, so it's not just, hey, I'm going to, have this house available to you to buy, right? It's more of like, okay, you would really like to buy this home. Okay, so then the universe has to set everything up for everyone else in a good manner, okay, that's good for everyone, for the greater good of all involved. So the universe may have to set up, hey, this person over here, the universe knows this person you want to buy the house from, isn't happy there anymore. They've been wanting for years to move to another state, okay, to be closer to their relatives or something. Just an example. But that's what I'm saying here. So there's several different things involved for the universe to manifest certain things. So we have to be ready and willing for divine timing to take place. And sometimes, Virgo, that can take years. Okay. Um, then we have surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Here we go, as earth signs. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. So, Spirit's saying it's very important for us earth signs right now, especially you, Virgo, to stay grounded, stay in nature all that you possibly can, my friend. If you are in a situation where you can't get out and about, if you have some kind of physical anomaly or something, going on there, there's all kinds of beautiful, wonderful nature videos on YouTube. All kinds, okay? And you may be able to find something there. I do that a lot. I do live at the edge of the mountains in Kentucky, so I am right at nature. However, when it's cold weather, when it's winter time, um, I don't, I don't get out in the woods as much. So, during those times, I turn videos on and I crank them up, listening to the birds, listening to the water. I take my own videos, okay, of the waterfalls and make my own videos. I'm in the process of making a new channel for just the nature videos. But things like that will absolutely help you stay grounded, Virgo, if you don't do these things already. Okay? Well, that's what I have for you, lovely Virgo. I send you so much love and happiness and support. And Virgo, I am so glad that you have someone there that's so loving and supportive of you, my friend. Okay, much love to you, much happiness and success. Talk soon. Bye bye.